It baffles me why anytime it comes to childbearing issues, the woman always has to be blamed. I mean, how? How can you tell me this story? It's not always the woman that is responsible for childbearing issues or for infertility in a relationship or marriage. So in today's video, I want you to sit down, come closer, sit down, as I tell you some of the factors that can let a man be infertile, or some of the factors in men that can lead to childbearing issues in marriage or a relationship. I'm Naki the midwife. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about some few factors that contribute to male infertility or that can cause a man to have problems when it comes to childbearing. Here in Africa, once you marry, 3-6 months without you getting pregnant, you don't have a problem. But after 9 months or a year without a child, just know that you are dead. Family members will just pick their phone. When are we seeing our child? Mother-in-laws, especially the dramatic ones. Oh my God. Just know that you are so dead. Yes, I'm growing old. When am I seeing my grandchild? I mean, why should women be put through all this, even when they are not responsible for infertility in the marriage? So, the first point that can let a man be infertile is abnormal sperm production and function. Like low sperm count. Wait, when a man ejaculates, he releases about 2 to 5 mils of seminal fluid. You see the fluid that comes out? That is not the sperm. That is what we call the semen or the seminal fluid. And in this semen contains about 200 to 300 million sperms. Can you imagine? Yes. Anytime the woman is not able to give birth after 1 year of marriage, they tell her to go for testing in the hospital, neglecting the man. He will just sit at home and be watching movies or doing whatever he likes without being blamed, as if he can't be responsible for infertility issues. Many women are frustrated in their marriages just because they've always been the ones to be blamed for childbearing issues. Is it only the woman who should be blamed for infertility issues? This should not be the case. Aside the fact that some women have been born without a womb, which is very rare, the men can equally be responsible for childbearing issues. To the first point, abnormal sperm production and function, such as low sperm counts. You see, anytime a man ejaculates, he releases about 2 to 5 mils of seminal fluid, the fluid that comes out of the man. That is not the sperm. That is actually the seminal fluid or the semen. And this seminal fluid contains the sperm. About 200 to 300 million sperms are contained in this fluid. So the fact that you ejaculate doesn't mean you have enough sperms, because you can have less than this 2 million to 3 million sperms I just spoke about. Abnormal sperm shape. The sperm has a shape. Did you know that? No. It has head, it has neck, it has body, then it has tail. Yes, it does. So each of these have a part to play when it comes to fertility. The head is the one that fertilizes the egg. The neck connects the head to the body. The body stores energy because they have a journey to embark on. Yes, they journey from the vagina to where the egg is to go fertilize. So they need energy. The body of the sperm is actually the one that stores energy for the journey. Then the tail is like the driver of the journey. This is what propels or drives the sperm to the egg. You see, so abnormal sperm shape can actually lead to infertility or childbearing issues. Imagine your sperm doesn't have a head. What is going to fertilize the egg? It doesn't have neck. It doesn't have tail. Abba, what do you expect? There's no way it's going to be able to fertilize the egg. So abnormal sperm shape and then low sperm count can lead to infertility in men. Hormonal imbalance. You know, every male has a hormone we call testosterone, and then has a small amount of female hormone called estrogen. But in some men, the female hormone tends to overweigh the male hormone. So these men are not able to produce enough sperm because it is the testosterone that is responsible for sperm production, you see. And here lies the case: you don't have enough testosterone. You have more estrogen, which is the female hormone, compared to the male hormone. How do you expect to produce enough sperm for fertilization to occur? This is also another issue and a headache because it can actually lead to infertility. To the third point, infection, such as sexually transmitted infection. You see the men who think they can go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, so anything is scared, they can just sleep with them. This is where the infection comes in because you don't know which one the lady you are sleeping with is carrying. So infections such as gonorrhea, such as syphilis, such as chlamydia can actually go to damage your sperms. Yes, or even you can have infections that damage your testicles. Yes, and it's the testicles that are responsible for sperm production as well. That is where the sperm production takes place. So if they are damaged, how do you expect the sperms to be produced? People actually think that the testicles is just a gate man and doesn't do anything. Hell no. That is where your sperm productions take place. So you see, any infection that goes to damage it, leading you to infertility. This is also the reason why some men will face infertility issues. So you see, if you are a man, you have 2 or 3 of these issues I just mentioned, yet you don't even inform your partner or your wife. Your mother and your family members keep bombarding her and blaming her for infertility. Why would you even do such a thing? Some of you even know of this issue, but you hide it from your partners and they are suffering because of your problem. So from today onwards, if you know you have any of these issues, or even if you don't know, make sure you consult a doctor. Seek advice, seek help, go for examination so that you know that you are also not the cause of the problem, rather than blaming the woman solely for childbearing issues in the relationship or the marriage. If this video has been educative enough, why don't you subscribe? Also recommend to someone, like, and also comment. See you in my next video. Bye for now.